Hi, I'm Elena Tomish, and I'm here with Jane Sievers, a German student studying journalism and broadcasting, right, through the RIAS program. She's visiting the US for 3 weeks, which is really exciting. Jane, Jana, why don't you just tell us about what you're studying in Germany right now?
I'm studying history and literature, which is a little bit different educational-wise than you have it here in the US. So most of the time, the most students are having like majors like history or politics, something like that, and it's pretty usual for us to just do our studies, and after that we go into our 2-year internships at a newspaper station or broadcasting, and I'm doing newspapers. So yeah.
So at your newspaper office or whatever, describe a typical day in your life during your internship.
Oh wow. Well, it's pretty much not 9 to 5. So depends on your schedule, so what you want to do that day. If you have an interview at a school, you have to get up like at 6 and be there at 7:30, something like that. But so my usual work day, I'll be in the office between 9 and 10, and then we have to do whatever we have to do, and hopefully be finished at about 6 p.m. Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. And you work Monday through Friday, right? Or
yeah, sometimes on weekends as well. So depends on the station I'm at. So usually you have to rotate every 2 to 3 months, and that you learn everything that you at every station. Yes.
Sure. Awesome. And during your 3 weeks in the US, what have you done already, and what has surprised you?
Wow. Okay, that's a lot. So I spent the first week in New York with all the other students on this trip, and we went to NBC, to Fox News. We met with Governor Murphy in New Jersey and interviewed him. That was really awesome. We went to the Empire State Building, of course, and yeah, just talked to a lot of other journalists and have this great opportunity to exchange whatever. Well, I'm doing my last thesis on white evangelicals and the impact they've had on the presidential race in 2016. And the narrative was pretty negative, I'd say, in Germany. So I was curious what it is like, and I've learned that there are several directions in this religion, and yeah, it was nice people I got to meet.
Did you get a lot of good feedback and research for your final thesis? Would you say, or no?
Well, it depends. So what do you mean exactly? So
do you feel like you learned a lot that you can apply to your final thesis, or?
Yeah. So I think you have to experience something before you can write about it. I think that's the main thing in journalism, but also in when you're doing a paper at university. So I think it add to my own opinion, so that I can write the paper without being biased about evangelicals and in general. Yeah, that's what I've learned so far.
And what has surprised you throughout your time in the US for the last 2.5 weeks?
In journalism, or?
Just in general.
Just in general, okay. Everyone is really nice, really friendly. That's what you are really positive, I guess, from your mentality. And also, the glass is always half full, not half empty. That's what I really like. Your cars are so much bigger than ours. And your streets are so much bigger than ours. But yeah, what surprised me, in journalism, it surprised me that you don't have that many borders in how to approach or how you broadcast something. So, for instance, we are not allowed in Germany to just take a photograph of random people and then print it, and you can identify the people who are in this photo. Depends on the context, of course, and yeah, I mean, at the concert you have to be aware that there's going to be press around, but yeah, there's no boundary there, which makes your work pretty much easier than it is in Germany sometimes. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jana. That is all the time we have today, and thank you for watching.